Hello again. So the last video I said, what would you like to see next? And someone said, Gizmo, thank you, wants to see what's in here. So I thought I would show. This is my little cabinet of curiosities, I guess. Most of the stuff I keep in here is like some special stuff, some stuff that doesn't really fit anywhere else, and just some stuff that I enjoy or has like some kind of meaning. So I thought I'd show that off. Excuse my voice if it starts to break. I'm getting a bit sick, which is very unfortunate. I'm gonna put my hoodie on if you can see me in the mirror there. This is just a like my my mum was throwing out two of these cabinets, and I'm like, yeah, I could use some more storage, and yeah, that's just what it is. So I was gonna go through piece by piece, and I got my desk here now. It's gonna be my modding desk as soon as I get it set up again. It's nearly there, but yeah, this one is a couple of Into the Gungeon art. Oh god, these are hard to get out. Things I got. Like I like the way they look. They're like prints and stuff. I love Into the Gungeon. I thought it was a fucking sick game, sick concept. So it's just the bullet and the oh, I don't remember his name. Insert bullet pun here. My address isn't on there? No. Okay, cool. I haven't taken them out. The biggest issue I have with most of the stuff I own is this one not particularly, but if I take things out of the boxes, being a collector, I'm going to store the box, then I'm going to store the thing that was in the box somewhere else. So I don't want to do that. It's like some little stands for them. But these ones don't really have anywhere good to put them. So they can stay in their box for now. They were from Special Reserve Games, if you didn't see that. Yeah, they make some cool stuff. There's that. What we got next? More Into the Gungeon. This is the Aminomicon edition of Enter the Gungeon, which I think was from Special Reserve Games as well, I want to say. But this is the in-game item is the Aminomicon. Yeah, Special Reserve. And it's got like all the items and stuff in it, and this is just the physical edition of that, and it's really well printed. This nice embossed, embossed, both cover, and then the PS4 version of the game, which is still sealed because I don't really need to. Oh my god, sorry. I don't really need to play that on the PS4. I play with it on the PC. It's more of a. I wanted the book. I don't think when I bought that they had the had it on PC. What is this? Oh, Loop Hero. Again from Special Reserve, I believe. Yep. Another game I quite enjoyed. And also the encyclopedia from there, which once again, like the Aminomicon, it's well printed. It's just weirdly cut. I don't know if you can really. That's really going to show up. Oh yeah, it's really roughly cut, which I found very strange. Same with the Aminomicon, but nah, whatever. Boyfriend Dungeon. This is from Limited Run. Yeah, if you haven't played Boyfriend Dungeon, I played a run through of that on I think it was on stream, but it's on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I really really enjoyed it. I think I'll open it at some point. Dark Souls Onion Knight smells like coffee. Was on my work desk for like 2 or 3 years as a joke. I like the squishy and the smell of the coffee. This is my copy of, hang on, PS Solar for Dreamcast, and a book to go with it from Wild Watermelon? Something like that. I can't remember the name of it. Just Watermelon. Okay. Whatever. So you don't know what PS Solar is. It's one of the first, I'm pretty sure it kicked off the whole making new games on old systems craze with this on the Mega Drive. It was like a real technical achievement for the Mega Drive, and then they released it on the Dreamcast. So I wanted to get that. Oh god, this thing's heavy and awkward. Resident Evil 7 buy. I'm a big Resident Evil fan. This has got like the house and a little finger USB, which I don't actually recall what's on that. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, big fan of Resident Evil. Resident Evil like 2, back when I was, I think it was preteen when that came out. Yeah, I played the shit out of that. Oh, it's really close, that's why I can't close it any further. Highly recommend all the Resident Evil games. I think they were all pretty good. Got some NES stuff. So Hack Match from Zachtronics. So new game. Cheetah Man 2 Lost Levels. This game is infamous. But yeah, Cheetah Man 2 and Action 52. I have Action 52 somewhere in my stack of games. So at the front. No, I'm not going looking for it. And Earthbound Anniversary Edition. Oh, 17 of 50. Which is Earthbound 0, I believe, is the name of it. But it was only a Famicom release. Earthbound on the SNES is the second in the series. And then Mother 3 is the third. And obviously Mother 1 is the first. But that's Earthbound 0 in collector parlance, I think. So Evo Search for Eden. I've told this is an expensive game. I did not pay much for it. So that's just sitting in there until I verify I'm too lazy. Super Castlevania 4. The reason this is in there, this was the first game I bought as a collector. I never played a Castlevania game, and I was just looking up Castlevania games. I paid like $10 for this about... Oh, no, I don't want to think about how long ago that was. Nope. Anyway. So yeah, that was the first game I bought as a collector. That's why that's in there. I think that's pretty special to me. So, yeah. Oh, this is all stuff that's really hard to get out. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Oh, that's a press guide for WE 2K16? 18. Because I was doing games journalism at some point. Call of Duty Black Ops Prestige Edition. This is more just in here because I don't really have a space for it. But I did actually play around with this a lot. I used it a lot. I had fun with it. The remote control buggy. This is Castlevania. Oh, I don't remember which one it is, but it's 1 and 2, I think. Lords of Shadows 2. And I got this on clearance because no one bought it. I thought it was pretty sick. It's only sitting in there because it's a really weird... Oh, fucking come out. Got some characters and stuff. Really weird shaped box. I've never played it. It just looked cool. Like it was like $10 or something ridiculous like that at like a Boxing Day sale or something. But yeah, it's a really like weird box, and it's really hard to like maneuver around things. So that just sits in there for safety, more or less. Oh, this one though. This is the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the complete edition. The story behind this is I fucking love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Bought it on 360, played the shit out of it, and then they delisted it, and I couldn't download it again. I ended up finding out how to via like your previous download list, but god, that was a pain in the ass because I wanted to play it. And when they finally released a physical copy of it, I'm like, I'm gonna go and get it. And then they released this copy, and I'm like, oh hell yeah! So, like, it's just sick. Shut up. But yeah, it's got art book, the complete game, soundtrack on CD, soundtrack on tape, and a couple of drumsticks, which I think is pretty sick. It's actually very heavy, very sturdy. That stays in there because it's one of my favorite games. Watch me wreck it. No, okay, I got it then. Sick. This one. Let me tell you. I was a big Diablo fan. This is a chess set for some reason with an age restriction. But let me open it up. I paid a lot of money for this. I thought it was sick. And it actually broke before I had a chance to even really use it. Because I don't have really a nice board to play it on. And I don't really have anyone to play it with. I'm not that good at chess to begin with. But think one of the pawns, one of the pieces broke off one of the pawns or something like that. I don't remember. But one day I'll get that out and it could be a cool piece. But for now, that's just what that is. It's like, obviously, you know, hell versus the angels kind of theme, like you'd expect from Diablo. It's really cool. I would say it's really well made, but, you know, besides the fact that one of them's already broken. But it is really nice, like really weighty. Oh, I didn't even notice it's got the piece on the bottom. Let's put that back in. Rapidly running out of room on this table, which is good, because which is okay, I mean, because I'm rapidly running out of stuff to bring up. This one, yet another game I'm a huge fan of, is Command and Conquer. Me and my brother grew up playing the shit out of Red Alert 1 and 2 and Command and Conquer 1 and others, but those were the main ones. And this is the whole remastered collection. It's got all the tech trees and like these laminated sleeves and stickers and posters and whatever else, which is pretty cool. But the reason I got it, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to get back in later, but pull that little battery tab out and then my absolute favorite. Hang on, I'll put you there for 1 second while I put this battery thing back in. Cool. So, Tesla Core from Red Alert, Obelisk from Command and Conquer, and the Mammoth Tank, I believe, also from Command and Conquer. It's got a Tiberium USB disc. It's got like a bunch of patches and shit. Digital assets, soundtrack, which I'm all for the soundtrack. Some pins. So, yeah, from Frank Klepecki and the Tiberian Sons had a thing with that. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of this soundtrack, especially Hell March. I actually, when I was doing singing lessons and stuff, I wanted to do something a bit strange, and I opened up this like 3-song set I did with my own version of Hell March that I was playing along with, and that was really fucking fun. So that tells you how much I like that soundtrack. Oh, this one, nothing too special. The Doom Xbox One Collector's Edition. I don't actually remember what's in here. Let's turn it over. Oh yeah, this big dude. And a steelbook. It looks cool, but once again, it's one of those things where if I get it out, I'll have to store the box somewhere as well. This is probably only going to be temporarily in there. Put it back because I ran out of room. I don't really have any real attachment to it. I didn't pay much for it. I just think it looks cool. It's only really in there just because I really don't have anywhere else to put it. And the last thing is my PS1. You're Aussie, I can't really say that. It's meant to be Japanese, but this is this is the manuals for it, but it's a home dev kit for a PS1, which is just a fucking neat idea. One you could just order. These weird, like, textured black controllers, 2 of those. Got the serial cable. The console wrapped up, which I should just take out of the to be honest, but this is an absolute beautiful one. Another thing I didn't actually pay too much for. I'm quite happy with what I paid for that, because they're pretty rare, because just open this thing. It's all useless unless you have the documentation, of course, and all the software to go with it. Oh god, because oh no, it's all gone wrong. Is it in there? Oh no, it's not in there. So that's all the software for it, like an IDE and everything, which is kind of fun. But the memory card is meant to be in there. Oh dear, that's missing. Oh, there it is. This is like a software key for it, and if you don't use this, you can't use any of the development features. So I was like, I knew I kept it safe. So that's that. Also in this drawer, that's probably not going to open. Oh, it does. Okay. Is my bags. of all things. And also a couple of editions of Stack with Fallout 76's yellow record with Set the World Afire. No, Take Me Home Country Roads. A couple of PC big boxes without games from my childhood, from my dad. I got the Splinter Cell, what is it, Conviction bag that I actually used as a bag for a while. An Xbox 360 like carry bag. Oh god. Xbox One like game carry bag. A PSP or PS Vita carry bag. Resident Evil bag. That one. And I think that one's a Uncharted. I don't know. It's really not important. They're not that interesting. They're bags. And you gotta close. Yeah, okay. Those things are fucked. Oh god, I'm too old. And just down here, I've got some DVDs that I need to get rid of. But these are all my HD DVDs, which I had a grand scheme of collecting all of them because there's a finite amount, unlike sort of DVDs or Blu-rays where they were the prevailing format, so there's just shit tons of them. So I don't know what I'll do with them. And my Scott Pilgrim comics and some books and some other DVDs that I don't even know if they're all mine, to be honest. But no, they are not, because I see stuff that I would never watch. I'll have to go through those. Ow. But yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. That's what's in there. It's a bit of an eclectic mix of stuff that means something to me, stuff that is really cool, or just stuff I really can't put anywhere else. Yeah. Want to hear something else? Let me know. I like talking shit. Until next time, though. Bye.